Hey there guys, how's it going? So unfortunately I'm a day late on getting the stuff out for you guys, so I'm really sorry about that. But we do have the Lexeaus event as well as the Lexeaus Plus medal. I'm really excited about this medal. It looks fantastic. I love seeing these deals coming out every month because, I mean, we were thinking that it could potentially just be a falling price deal with 2 copies of the medal for the anniversary, because that's a really good banner, and it happened to fall in the anniversary month. It sort of made sense, but it seems to be the trend for, well, so far of the two, we've had it for both of them. If this is going to be the trend for the rest of the Organization 13 banners, then I could not be happier, because, again, a banner like this with 2 current premiums out of a very small pool means that, and a falling price still to top it off, and with a 5 pool mercy for the actual current banner medal, that's incredible. That is absolutely incredible, and this is a really good opportunity for you guys. If you aren't sure where to be spending your jewels, if you want to do any YOLO pulls, do them on a banner like this, because 1900 jewels for 2 current premiums is going to be, 2 traits on stuff that you already own and is currently quite powerful. So excellent banner, but we'll talk about the banner in a sec. Talk about the medal itself right now. So it's a one-hit nuke. I think in high score challenges, this thing is going to be an absolute titan, and against boss enemies like the rest of the Organization 13 members, for example, this thing is going to be an absolute king. I'm really excited to get this thing and try it out. Hopefully get some decent skills, which, as much as I'm happy with the content right now, we really need some more skills that we can really do with some attack boost 6 maxes, some attack boost 5 maxes with, SP gauges, whatever. We could definitely do with a few of those. So I'm really happy with all the content that's come out lately, but more avatar boards would be lovely. So what the medal actually does is, on one single target and for a cost of 6, which is really high, it buffs you up for this, again, for only 1 attack. It buffs you up 5 stages of reverse attack and gets rid of 1 enemy's reverse defense by 5 out of the 7 tiers. Really, oh, and it gives you +3 to the counter, how could I forget? Extremely powerful, but again, it's a one-hit nuke sort of a thing, so those buffs and debuffs are only going to last for that one medal's animation, which, in a high score challenge situation, almost is a good thing, because a lot of the time, you won't want the medals leading up to your big damage nuke to be doing any damage, so the fact that this thing only buffs itself, for high score challenges, can be seen as kind of a good thing. For against, more long drawn out enemies where you really want to have, buffs and debuffs being dealt and applied and consistently, lay it on to all of your medals, it's not necessarily the best thing, but you can have copycat medals to patch up those, downsides, because if you copy this medal backwards and forwards, then it's all 3 attacks, if you're going to copy backwards and copy forwards, and itself, are all going to benefit from those really cool buffs. So definitely has some usage. I'm really excited to pull it. As for the multiplier, 20.30, crazy, really good, and it's a single target medal, which we can expect, and again, it only does that 1 hit, but 20.30 if you're going to use it in slot 5 or slot 6, I think, and obviously it will get a little bit weaker the earlier you go into the Keyblade. That pairs extremely well with the stained glass medals, which are meant to be used at the front of the Keyblade, so you can see what they're doing here. They're sort of setting up, the old meta has kind of come and gone, and now this new meta, which they're really trying to impress upon you guys. This is the stuff to be pulling for. We expect you to have these kind of medals, and we expect you to pull for them so you can complete content going forward. I mean, one stained glass medal of like a reverse attribute, I mean, in his case, preferably the reverse power one, and this medal itself will put you, and a couple copycat medals, will put you in a very powerful place. And I hope to be running a setup like that to try and take off the Lexeaus Plus event myself. So anyway, we've wasted enough time. Let's go ahead and actually pull for this guy. So again, 6 really good medals that are going to come with it. I could use almost any of these. Even though Final Form Sora itself is really good, and you guys, if you don't already have a gilded copy with good traits on it, you'd be happy to get him. I personally already have a fantastic copy, so he's like the only guy I'm not wanting to get. I want to get literally everything else. So even after I do my 5 pulls, I may even keep going and do a couple more, because at 1900 jewels apiece, for 2 good traits on potentially really good medals, for 2 potentially good traits on really good medals, it's great stuff. It's really good stuff. So, alright, so we got our 2 guaranteed premiums, and now that I've said that, it's going to be Sora. I know, neither of them are Sora. Fantastic. And again, those 2 medals right there are 80 trait points apiece. So if you trait those things up to level 9, if you get 2 copies of those, and to trait them together, they're worth 96 pet points. You get all of your pet slots filled up with 96 points, and you're at pet level 9 if you're not already, which is amazing. I'm going to have 3 mirrors every time. I'm going to have to go back in and clear up my storage in a second, but I should be able to do this one right now. I can, and I think I'll have to clear storage after this, so we'll do a cut in a sec. I mean, I'd be happy to get it early to save jewels, but I almost, almost don't want to get it early. As weird as that sounds, because I should be more than... No, only 2 premiums now. Pete and Herc. Fantastic. I really want to Herc for a long time. 2 dots on him means I'm super close to guilting him, and Pete has 2 dots as well. Happy boy. I'm a really happy boy with that, because these things are all going to get guilted, hopefully, by the end of these pulls. Extremely happy. I mean, I would really like Vanitas, just so I can do... Yeah, okay. I'd really like Vanitas, just so I can keep doing rolls for extra attack, because I still haven't got an extra attack copycat medal, but I'll get to that in a bit. Anyway, let's go ahead and clear out some space. I can finally get my Hercules A after, like, what, 2 and a bit years of playing this game. I can finally get this guy, yes. Okay, I should have cleared up enough space to do a couple more pulls now, and then we'll have to clear up one more time to get the final one, but let's go ahead and do our third. I'm loving this. I've been able to guilt the Armor of the Master. I think I can guilt him. I can nearly guilt Herc. I've already guilted Vanitas, but again, any Vanitas that I get are going to be great for traits. Was that 3 premiums or just 2? It was 3. Look at them all. Okay, cool. I think I've already guilted... No, I haven't. So, I was thinking of not guilting these guys just yet until the guilting campaign, but I may as well do it now because I can still guilt one and then have 2 copies left for a guilting campaign, so I'm very happy with that. Let's do one more. Yeah, I really definitely don't usually do any pulls unless it's what am I saying? Do any guilts unless it's a guilting campaign, but I might have to make an exception here just because getting so many of these copies, it's ridiculous. Is that 3 premiums again? Vanitas! I don't care. Oh yeah, it was 3 premiums. I'm not blind. And a random Zac. Nice random premium Zac. They're 2 Vanitas. Excellent. I'm very happy with that. Cool, I mean, 2 more chances for extra attack, so extremely happy with that. I've already got him guilted up to 200%, so I may as well roll him straight away, and I don't think I can do any more. Cool. Let's go roll Vanitas real quick. Okay, got my attack boost 5 Vanitas right here, so let's go ahead and roll in those 2 copies of him. So, 1. Wishing for good luck. One day I'll get that extra attack. 2 chances right now though, 2 and a 13 chance. Let's go. I found that poison resist actually quite helps a lot. Ooh, no. I'm happy with strength. I'm still happy with strength. Last chance. One day I'll get one. I'm very happy with strength actually. That doesn't hurt at all. I was saying I was very happy with poison resist because, like in the high score challenge for example, there's an enemy towards the end, that Queen Bee, that poisons you. Yeah. Okay, not as happy with sleep resist, but you know what? We're getting there. One day I'll get a copycat medal with extra attack. I swear. Okay, so I may as well roll Armor of the Master while I'm here. I think I've got, yeah, 1 really nice trait on it already, so I'm definitely happy for any more of those. Like I said, I wouldn't usually roll in a try and guilt in a non-guilting campaign, but I've got literally 3 copies here. It's like, I may as well do 1 now, see how it goes. If it's a terrible guilt, I mean, I could go again and just see how we go. I'm not really too worried about guilting the first copy though. 142. So that's absolute trash, but you know what? Sometimes a bad trait, sometimes a bad guilt roll means a good trait, so I'll take ground. Strength's not bad at all. Strength's not too bad. Should we roll again? Yeah, I may as well roll again. It can pretty much only climb from there. Even though it's not a guilting campaign, it can pretty much only go up, so I'm really not taking my own advice. So my advice usually is to vehemently stick to the guilting campaigns. It's the best possible time to guilt stuff. Trash. That's what I get. Okay. That's a sign. That's a real sign right there that I shouldn't keep guilting, but ground. You know my theory of how you guys keep laughing at me, how certain traits only appear at certain times? I'm pretty sure I'm not crazy. Because I've had 3 strengths roll up in 4 trait rolls, so there's something to that, I'm sure of it. Alright, I'll sell some stuff and I'll be right back. Okay, and now a mercy pull for Lexeaus himself, so let's go ahead and do that. I've already completed a fair bit of the event. I've already completed up to stage 9, and so I'm trying to put together a guide for you guys. I want to do an upright and a reverse guide, so my upright one's nearly complete. I'm just trying to get through around 10, and I just need a shared medal to do that, so hopefully I'll have that for you guys pretty soon. 2 more Armor of the Masters. Hey, my good mate Roxas, my my mascot medal for quite a while, and with 5 friggin' dots on it. Lexeaus Plus, so extremely happy with that. Didn't get a boosted one, didn't get early, but you know what, that's fine. Got some decent traits, and again, this is incredible for you. I didn't get a single final form Sora. That's great. In my case, that's really fantastic. Some of you guys might want it for Fairy Stars, which is it's a really good medal on Fairy Stars, but lucky for me. That was really lucky for me. It wasn't like lucky in terms of boosted or excellent traits or anything, but it was pretty lucky for me. So I'm going to come out with a guide as soon as I possibly can, guys, on how to get through this event and get as many jewels and trade medals out of it as we can. I'm really excited for this year of content. I'm really excited for just the amount of stuff we're going to be able to do, and, you know, fun content that's going to come out every month. Like, that was the best fun I had with the game last year, was the monthly Organization 13 events where everyone would try and come together and figure out how to solve them. These ones seem to be like really hard boss fights, but that's cool. I'm really happy for that to happen. Should we go ahead and roll a couple times on Lexeaus? Why not, right? We're going to have to do it eventually, because I do want to use it for... Oh, bugger it. Let's go ahead and roll him a couple more times. Why not? I could have rolled 2 copies of him now that I think about it, but... That's alright. I'm very happy with the one that I've got with, what, 2 1000 strengths, and... Bam. Psh, that's fine. That's pretty good. And negative aerial. That's pretty freaking good. No thank you. No thank you. Alright. I'll leave the rest alone until I get to campaign, because, I mean, with these traits, I'm very happy with it as it stands right now. I'm extremely happy with that, so there's really no point in rolling any further for me right now. I mean, I'm not going to get a higher guild, and I'm pretty happy with those traits already, so 3 traits on him. Okay, let's go ahead. I mean, I don't even know what I want, really. I guess any of the negative 60s. I'd be happy with any of the negative 60s. That's pretty much what we want here, so... Okay, hoping for good traits, because then I could share it with... Again, I really think this would be a really good medal to share with your allies, because again, further back in the Keyblade. Alrighty then, that is a hell of a good start. We will take that. We will absolutely take that. You're going to ignore that 911 for the... I don't know what I just said. Well, guys, in my party, you've just got a fun little medal to have. There you go. That's perfect. Negative grounds on this guy is perfect because of the enemy we're... I think the Lexeaus that we're fighting is ground-based himself, and I mean, thematically, you know, the grounds Organization 13 member, he deserves a ground trade on him, so, game, thank you very much. Sometimes this game likes me with traits. Hey, you know what? He costs 6 gauges, so if he's going to go on Darknor, we'll take all the gauges we can get. We'll take him. We'll take every last one of them, so... I've already got max skill. There's no reason to wait for a guilty campaign now, so... 230% off the bat. That's crazy. And I got ground. That... Yeah, alright. I'm happy with all... Yeah, okay. Alright, well now I'm just going to put a skill on him. And I'll see you guys in the guide. Hopefully you get a good luck as I did with your traits. And yeah, all the best guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.